All right. Let's get started. Claire, do you mind doing a little turn for me? I want to see all your angles. Beautiful. You're stunning. Perfect 10. Amanda, you next. Same thing, please. Wow. Amazing. It's gonna be a tight race. Okay. Brittany. You're the last one. See what you got. That's 5. Sorry.
So what's next? Anything else I can do for you?
Yes, I can do whatever you want.
Oh, calm down, ladies. Just the first round. More rounds to come. Next up, we'll have a private chat with each of you. Let's keep the same order. Claire, follow me.
This place is just incredible. Of course, a man of your caliber would have the nicest things.
You like it, huh? No, I appreciate when a woman enjoys the best things in life. Money, status, looks.
I understand, Peter. You deserve the best. Luxury, beauty, power, and I can give you all that. You and I, we are the same. We both know how important material things are. That's why you should pick me.
See, I knew you would get it. Not everybody does. It's hard to find someone who actually appreciates the value of wealth, status, possessions. Someone who knows how to play the game.
Exactly. That's why I'm perfect for you, Peter. I can give you everything you want. Just imagine the two of us together. We would be unstoppable.
Make a compelling argument, Claire.
Pick me. You won't regret it.
I'll keep it in mind. Oh, Claire. Before you go, can you send in Amanda?
Sure.
Peter, I have to be honest. When I signed up for this, I didn't expect you to be so hot.
Yeah? You like what you say?
Absolutely. I've always liked a man who can take care of himself. And clearly, you know how to look good. That face, that body, it's all working for you.
Well, Amanda, you're not too bad yourself, you know. I mean, you're stunning.
I know. Would be so hot together, don't you think? People wouldn't be able to take their eyes off us.
Is that so? Stop. This is not part of the game.
Are you sure?
Yes, I've seen everything I need to see.
Okay. I'll go. You two should leave. I'm pretty sure I've already won.
Honey, you are wrong. I'm the clear winner here.
At least we know who's definitely not winning.
What do you mean I have as much of a chance of winning as you do?
You're completely delusional.
Please, you've seen our scores. And you are so shy and awkward. Peter doesn't want someone average.
Yeah, sorry to burst your bubble, sweetie, but you don't meet his standards. You may as well leave now.
I'm not going anywhere.
Brittany, you can come in now. So, Brittany, what do you got to offer me?
Well, I know I didn't score as high as the others, but I'm not here for money or fame or whatever else you're offering them.
You're not.
I'm here because I want to change my life, but I also have principles. I don't think I should have to degrade myself to win something or prove that I'm more than a score you write on a piece of paper.
I gotta be honest, I wasn't expecting this. So you're not impressed by all the money and status and comfort I could give you?
Oh, it's not that. Of course I'm impressed. You must have worked really hard for all of this.
But
But since I've gotten here, all you seem to care about is money and looks. It's fine to be proud of that, but what else do you have to offer me? I mean, if you're looking for a woman, it should be a two-way street.
I already told you what I can offer you. I mean, look at me. Look around you. I mean, you would have the best life, Brittany. People would be jealous of you.
You don't get it. I'm not talking about material things. I want to know who you really are. Your personality, your principles. So far, I haven't seen any of that. You know, I come from a simple life. My family didn't have a lot of money growing up. But they always taught me to have values and appreciate people for who they are, not their bank account.
Wow. Brittany, you're different. I'll give you that. You know, people never actually try to get to know the real me. You might be the first one.
Glad I could be of some use.
And you think that's enough to win?
It's not about winning. It's about being true to myself. I'm not here to play the same game they are.
All right, ladies. It's time for the final round.
Finally. I'm sure I'm going to win, whatever it is.
What's the challenge? So I can get over it and win already.
Well, this time it's going to be a little different. Be blindfolded, taken somewhere else.
Oh, naughty. Are we going to the bedroom now?
Oh, calm down. Not the bedroom yet. Shall we? All right, ladies, it's time for the final round. But this time there's a little bit of a twist. You see, I'm not actually a billionaire.
What? Excuse me?
You see, I was just standing in for the first couple of rounds, taking notes, so he already knows exactly what to expect from each one of you. But still time to impress him. All you have to do is talk to David, answer some questions that I'm going to propose. But at the end, you're going to have to make a decision. Take your blindfolds off, and you'll decide whether you're going to, well, have sex with David, try and seal the deal, maybe leave, or just have a nice meal with him.
Don't worry, ladies. I'm not as scary as you might think. Just be yourselves.
And remember, this is your chance. You need to try and use your charm, intellect, or well, whatever you really think he'd like. Let's try and keep it interesting.
All right. First question. What is your dream vacation? Claire, you go first.
Well, David, I have been to many places, but my favorite has to be Dubai. That place just screams of wealth, you know? All gold, all money. It's just my style. I'm sure it's yours too.
Sure, yeah. I mean, I do love money.
We are match made in heaven then, because I like money too.
Okay, Amanda, same question.
Well, I never been there, but I'd love to go to Italy. That place is just so sexy. I'd love to make love on the terrace of an Italian villa somewhere with you, David.
All right, thank you. Brittany.
I've always wanted to go to a quiet place, maybe somewhere like Iceland. The landscapes are breathtaking, and there's something about the solitude, the nature that just makes you want to reflect, disconnect from all material things and just connect with who you are.
That just sounds so boring.
It's less about the luxury for me and more about the experience. It'd be nice to go somewhere that makes you think about life, you know?
Wow, that's a great answer. Thank you, Brittany. Okay, second question. What do you think makes a strong relationship? Claire, you go first.
That's easy. The strong relationship is built on success. Two powerful people together can conquer anything, especially with a lot of money. When you're wealthy, you don't have to worry about this little thing that ruins relationship. Has bills or stress, money fixes all.
All right, thank you. Amanda.
It's all about passion, isn't it? You need to keep fire alive. A man like you, David, deserves someone who can match your desires and keep things exciting. It's all about chemistry, isn't it?
Okay, thanks. And Brittany.
I think a strong relationship is built on trust and mutual respect. Money and looks, those things fade. What's important is who you are when everything else is stripped away. If you can trust someone, if you can respect them, even in the hardest times, and you know you have something real.
Another great answer. Thank you, Brittany. Okay, final question. Based on this conversation today, would you have sex with me?
Of course. I'll do whatever it takes for David to choose me.
Me too. I'm sure he's a hot stud. Just hearing his voice. I can't wait to see him.
Brittany?
Not me. I could never do something like this. I'm sorry, David. I'm sure you're a great guy. But this just isn't who I am. This game isn't meant for me. I could never sell myself like this.
Oh, please, you're such a prude.
All right, okay, I've heard enough. You can remove your blindfolds. So,
Is it a kind of a joke?
I get it. This is the final test to be with a disabled billionaire. But you know what? I don't care. As long as I don't have to do anything, why not?
Sorry, I would never be with someone like you.
yeah, well, I'd never pick you two from the start. So, You can go. Now.
Such a time wasting. Time wasting.
Should I go?
Only if you want to. But I'd love to get to know you better.
I'll stay for a meal together, but I won't have sex with you.
I know. You said that from the very start. So you have personality and integrity, Brittany.
Thank you. You know, I've had a really hard life, and I could really use a change, and sure, your money would help, but I could never sell myself like that.
Well, can we take things slow? We can just skip this meal altogether and have dessert back at my place. You know, when I asked Peter to play the role of a superficial man, I knew that most of the women would act accordingly. And that's why I came up with these tests.
Well, I'm really glad to be the exception. You know, I'm not like the others. I hope you know that.
I know. I want you to stay with me. I think you're the one. And I need someone who will be there for me, not just for my money and despite my disability. And I apologize for putting you through all those tests, but it was the only way that I could be sure. Will you be my wife?
Yes, I will.
All right. Sarah, do you mind doing a little turnaround for me? Beautiful. Stunning. That's a perfect 10. All right, Emma, your turn. It's a 5.
Well, if you want to see something else, don't hesitate to ask.
It's tempting. But that was just the first round. For the second round, I'd like to have a chat with each of you, privately. Sarah, why don't you come with me first?
I can't wait to see what you have in store for me. There's so much to appreciate.
It's all custom, of course. Imported from Italy. And the desk? Onyx. Only the best, Sarah.
I can see that. You have a knack for picking out the finer things in life.
Why settle for anything less? I've worked hard to build a life where I can have exactly what I want when I want it.
And it shows. I mean, everything about this place, it screams success. You must be proud.
Proud, definitely. But more than that, I'm satisfied. There's a certain pleasure in knowing you've made it, in knowing you can have exactly what you want, and everything that catches your eye.
A statement of power, wealth, control, all things that I can appreciate. You don't just live, Joshua, you thrive.
Exactly. I've always believed that if you're gonna do something, you do it big. Go all in or don't bother, you know? That's the difference between us and everyone else.
And I couldn't agree more. I mean, I've always known my worth. I deserve the best, and I refuse to settle for anything less.
That's what I like about you, Sarah. You get it. Most people talk about wanting more, but they don't have the guts to go and do it. You do.
And I know you do too. I mean, it's rare to meet someone who understands that life is meant to be lived to the fullest, without any limits.
Limits. They're for people who lack vision, who don't know how to dream big. Me, I've always dreamed big. And that's how I'm living those dreams.
And you're healthy enough to keep living them. I admire that. A man who takes care of himself, who knows how to maintain the lifestyle that he built. That's the kind of man I want by my side.
You're kind of the woman who can appreciate what I have to offer. Someone who understands the value of luxury and who's not afraid to indulge in it.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Well, that was productive. I've got to say, Emma, you might as well save yourself the trouble.
And why is that?
Well, after my chat with Joshua, it's clear I'm exactly what he's looking for. You don't really meet his standards.
We'll see about that.
Why waste your time? You saw how he rated us. You're just gonna embarrass yourself.
And you think you know his type after one conversation?
I know men like him. They want someone confident who knows what she brings to the table. He doesn't want someone who's just average.
Emma, whenever you're ready.
Good luck, Emma. You're gonna need it.
So, Emma, you've seen what I can offer. It's a life most people only dream of.
I've seen a lot, that's for sure.
And what do you think? Imagine never having anything to worry about. Money, status, health, all of it taken care of like that.
It's impressive, but, you know, I've been wondering, Joshua, is that really all you think people want? Just money and comfort?
Isn't that what everyone wants? To live without limits, to enjoy the best life has to offer? I mean, look around you. It's the result of hard work and ambition. Who wouldn't want that?
No, I'm not saying that it's not appealing, but there's more to life than just having things. What about the person you're sharing it all with? What about values, connection, mutual respect?
Respect is important, sure. But when you can provide everything someone could ever want, isn't that enough?
Not for me. I've seen what money can do. It can make life easier, no doubt, but it can't buy character or integrity or love for that matter.
So you're telling me you're not impressed by all this? By what I've built?
I'm impressed by your success, Joshua. It's clear you've worked hard and you deserve credit for that. But success without substance, that's what I'm not impressed by.
What exactly do you mean by substance?
I mean, what kind of person are you when the lights aren't on, when no one's watching? How do you treat people who can't offer you anything in return? What do you stand by beyond wealth?
Are you saying that I lack substance?
No, I'm saying I don't know. But if all you're showing me is the superficial side of things, money, luxury, then how am I supposed to see the real you? Or is this the real you?
I've never really had to think about it like that. You know, most people are happy with what I offer. They don't ask for more.
Maybe they should. Maybe you should too. There's nothing wrong with enjoying success, but it shouldn't define who you are. There's more to life than just material things.
So what are you really looking for, Emma? If it's not the lifestyle, then what is it?
I'm looking for someone I can respect. Someone who sees me as an equal, not just as another accessory to their life. I'm looking for someone with values that align with mine. Honesty, kindness, integrity.
And you don't think I can offer that?
I think you could, but you haven't shown me that yet. All I've seen so far is the surface. I want to know what's underneath.
And what if there's more to me than what you've seen? What if I'm capable of being that person you're looking for?
Then show me. Prove to me that there's more to you than just money and status. That's all I'm asking.
You're different than anyone I've met, Emma. Most people don't push back like this.
Maybe that's exactly what you need. Someone who won't just go along with everything, who will challenge you to be more.
You might be right. Maybe I'm focused on the wrong things.
I'm not here to judge you, Joshua. I just want to see if there's something real between us, something that goes beyond all the flashy stuff.
I think I needed to hear that. You've given me a lot to think about, Emma.
I'm glad. I'm not here to compete with anyone else. I'm just here to see if we can connect on a real level.
All right, ladies. Well, I'll be back in about 30 minutes. Just relax and we'll wrap this up soon.
Take your time, Joshua. We'll be just fine. So, Emma, what do you think? You think you're still in the game?
I'm not here to play games, Sarah.
Sure you're not, but let's be honest. You and I both know how this is gonna end, and you're not cut out for this.
And what exactly do you think I'm not cut out for?
For Joshua, for this whole lifestyle, you're too, what's the word? Simple. You don't have the edge it takes to keep up with someone like him.
You mean I'm not flashy enough?
Exactly. Men like Joshua want someone who can turn heads, you know, when they walk into a room and make everyone notice. And that's just not you.
And you think that's all he wants? Someone who can be the center of attention?
It's not just about attention, Emma. It's about fitting into his world. You've seen the way he lives, the way he talks. He needs someone who can keep up with that and looks the part.
And you think you're that person?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I've got the looks, the confidence, and the charm.
So, what happens when the looks fade? Or when the charm isn't enough? What do you offer then?
You're so naive. This isn't about finding something real. It's about survival of the fittest, and I'm the fittest.
And if you win, what then? You think that'll make you happy?
And why wouldn't it? Joshua can give me everything I've ever wanted.
And what if everything you've ever wanted isn't what you need?
I know what I need, and it's not some fairy tale. It's security, status, and the life that I deserve.
If that's what you truly want, I hope you find it. But I want something different. Something that goes beyond the surface.
You really believe in all that, don't you? The whole real connection thing?
I do. And maybe it's not what Joshua's looking for, but I'd rather find out than just assume.
Well, you're something else, Emma. I don't know whether to admire you or pity you.
You don't have to do either. Just be yourself, Sarah. That's all any of us can do.
Ladies, thank you for your patience. I hope the wait wasn't too long. I would like to introduce someone very important. This is Tom.
Thank you, Joshua. It's a pleasure to meet you both.
He's the man you've been waiting for. He's the owner of this house and a very successful businessman.
It's nice to meet you, Tom.
If you'll excuse me, I'll be in my study. Joshua here will explain the next steps.
Now for the final round of the selection process. You're each going to spend some time with Tom in his study, and you'll have two choices. You can either make love with him or play a game of chess.
So that's it? We just have to sleep with him to get his money? Fine by me. Let's get this over with.
Is this what it really comes down to, Joshua?
Well, it's up to you, Emma. The choice is yours, just as it was Sarah's.
This isn't what I expected.
Life rarely is, but sometimes it's in those unexpected moments that we find out who we really are. So who are you?
And if I choose to play chess?
Then you'll be making a choice that reflects who you are. That's all anyone can do.
Checkmate. So, Tom, it looks like it's just you and me now.
This is a little fast, Sarah. I mean, don't we want to get to know each other a little bit?
Why waste time, right? I mean, let's just get to the point.
Before we go any further, I have to ask, does my condition, does it bother you?
Yeah, it does. I mean, I won't lie to you, Tom. It's not what I expected.
I appreciate the honesty, Sarah, and because of that, I'm gonna make you a different offer.
What kind of offer?
We don't have to go through with this. I mean, instead, we'll make Joshua believe that we did, and when you leave this room, you can tell him whatever you want. He'll think you did what was necessary to win.
So, I get what I want without doing something I'm not comfortable with?
Exactly.
Oh, okay, great, thank you. Well, that was an experience. Your turn.
I won't do this, Tom. I'm not here to be treated like some kind of servant.
So, chess then?
Chess? That's it?
That's it? I mean, unless, of course, you'd rather leave.
All right, let's play.
But before we start,
I want to ask you something. Are you disgusted by my disability?
No, Tom, I'm not disgusted. I didn't expect this situation to be so complicated.
Tell me more, Emma. Why did you apply for this?
I came looking for a new life, to build something real. I didn't come here expecting a fairy tale, but I hope to meet someone who is kind. I don't want to be judged just for how I look or what I can offer physically. I want something real.
It sounds like you're looking for something more meaningful. Something that can't be found in a competition like this.
Exactly. I didn't sign up for this to play games with people's lives. I think I should just leave.
Wait, Emma. Before you go, I'd like you to hear my final decision. Then you can do whatever you feel is right. Let's head back to the living room, okay? Thank you both for your patience. Before we proceed, I owe you an explanation. When this process started, I asked my friend Joshua to help me. He played a role designed to test you in ways that might reveal your true motivations. I've always wanted to find a partner who values me for who I am, and not for my money, and certainly not someone who would be put off by my disability. Sarah, your behavior showed that your focus was on what you could gain. And while there's no shame in wanting a good life, it's not what I'm looking for.
This is so unfair.
Emma, I was deeply touched by your honesty, your story, and your courage. I know these tests weren't easy, and for that I apologize. But they were necessary for me to find someone who could see who I really am. I choose you, Emma. But I don't want to rush you or force anything. We can take all the time we need to get to know each other better. There's no pressure, only the opportunity to build something real together.
I'd like that, Tom. I really would.
Then let's take it one step at a time, together.